Yo, 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 Wagwan. Thoughtbots, where is my mind? Where is my mind? Where is my mind? I think it is the Pixies, actually. I'm not sure the name of the band. Let me look it up real quick. Let me switch over to here and find out. It was from, well, I know it from Fight Club, is the song that plays at the end of Fight Club. But I'm actually not sure the name of the band. And yeah, Pixies, there you go. The Pixies. Where is my mind? Where is my mind? Where is my mind? How you doing, Thought? How is the Thoughtbot today, sir? How is everybody doing today? We're live from the village. You broke the first rule. Well, technically I didn't break the first rule because I said it's from Fight Club. I didn't actually talk about Fight Club. So the rule says you can't talk about it. It didn't say you can't mention it. So really, I didn't actually break any rules, you know. That being said, I have talked about Fight Club. So yeah, I've definitely broken the first two rules. The first rule of Fight Club is you don't talk about Fight Club. The second rule of Fight Club is you do not talk about Fight Club. That's a great film, by the way. I'm sure you've seen it. Have you read the book to Fight Club? The was it by Chuck? I can't remember his name. Chuck Palahniuk. I can't remember his name. Let me see here. Fight Club author. It's Chuck something. There we go. Chuck Palahniuk. If I'm saying that correctly. Chuck Palahniuk. But yeah, if you've not read the book, it's a pretty good book. I'd say that it's pretty much exactly the same as the movie, but it isn't. It's a weird way to describe it because there's quite a few things different, but it is pretty much the same story and the same plot. There's not massive amounts that's directly changed, but there are definitely things that have been taken out that are in it, but they're not in the movie, or things that have been rearranged a little bit. But it's still effectively the exact same story and the exact same plot. There's not much difference there. The last book I read was Sun Tzu, The Art of War. I did read that, actually. I read that a few years back now. That's what I remember from it. There was one paragraph that stuck in my mind. It was there was two paragraphs actually, where it says treat your soldiers like children, as in be kind to them, but if they become unruly, then again treat them like children, as in punish them. And he said failure to do so would result in mutiny. I'm not sure why that stuck in my head out of all the things in that book, but yeah, that one did. But yeah, it's a pretty interesting read, especially when you consider that something like 3,000 years old or something like that. You know, it's an old book. It's a pretty old book. Yeah, so around 512 BC, so yeah, more than 2,500 years ago. You know, it's a pretty old book. But yeah, and a lot of it is still pretty relevant. So well done, Sanji. I'm sure that's not what he intended. You know, he wrote it as a military strategy book, guide. But yeah, there's a lot in there that you like. Damn, man. You know, I can use that. I like audio books because I'm ADHD and I can't stay still, but I can listen very well while multitasking. Okay, I can't keep my face in a book, but I can keep my ears tuned in. Hey, it's something, man. It's something. It's still processing the information. I try audio books, and there's a few that I've listened to where I've been able to pay attention and, you know, get the story and all that kind of stuff. But then there's others like the Fight Club one, for example. I actually got it on audiobook. And when I was listening to it, I listened to it the whole way through. But I just felt like I couldn't understand it. You know what I mean? Like, I just felt like I couldn't understand what was going on. I felt like I was missing parts. I felt like if I was skipping around. But when I read it, like, I went back and read it myself, you know, reading. And yeah, I thought, okay, I got it now. But it's weird because sometimes, like with, I've got Game of Thrones on audiobook, and that's a massive book. So that took a long time to get through. But I listened to that, and that I felt fine the whole way through. I didn't feel like I was missing anything. It was all going fine. Depends on the reading. Yeah, I think so. I'll say that's pretty accurate. Because yeah, the Game of Thrones audiobook, I listened to it. It was all fine. Yo, Mac Mills, Wagwan. What else? The Moby Dick. That was, I had it on audiobook, and yeah, I listened to that fine. But Fight Club, it was that I couldn't get through that. I mean, I got through it, but I couldn't pay attention. I just kept missing parts. And Omega Man, I had that on audiobook. Well, I've got it on audiobook, but again, I listened to maybe about half of it, and I just could not get into it. I just couldn't understand the story of it, so I just read it, and I got it that way. So yeah, I think it does depend on the reader, how they read it, and so on. Not everyone reads well, or at least not towards my ears. I mean, I'm sure to somebody else they'll find it fine. Can't stand boring voices or boring slow readers. Were you an extra inspection? We said yes, I was. What scene were you in? Will I notice you? Most likely not. Most likely not. Let's see. Do I have a picture of it? I was in. Excuse me. I'm not sure if I have a picture of it. No, I don't think I do. I mean, I probably do, but you know, I think it might be on a hard drive that crashed, so I need to get that off that get stuff off that hard drive and stuff to show it to you. But yeah, I was in a scene where, if you're familiar with the movie, the scene where James Bond and the girl, they're in Morocco, and they're going to Oberhauser's base. So they're being guided in, and they walk through the base, and as they're walking, he's talking to them. They're walking through the corridors, and you see all these guards sort of around the corridors. The bit right before they walk, there's a bit where they walk into a big, massive sort of computer room, and right before that, when they open the doors, like not inside the computer room, but outside of the computer room, they open the doors, and the camera is on the inside of the room, right? So they're opening the doors from the outside, and as the camera looks to the outside of the computer room, I'm the blur in the background to the right of the screen. That's me. That's me. So yeah, I made it into the movie, but yeah, you wouldn't recognize, you know, you wouldn't see my face or anything, or even knowing that's who it is, yeah, you wouldn't like recognize. Oh yeah, cause yeah, it's just a blur. And I had hair back then as well, so like the shape of my head is a bit different as well. So, but yeah, it was a good experience, man. Yo, Mindless Wagwan, what's up, man? How you doing? How you doing? You got that Friday feeling, Haze? I've always got a Friday feel, as far as I'm concerned. Every day's a good day. You know what I mean, every day's a good day. I don't do that negativity, man. I mean, well, everyone gets down in the dumps at sometimes, but you know, try not to dwell on it. The way I look at this is that, you know, people say stuff like, "Oh, I hate Mondays," man. I hate Mondays. It's not that you hate Mondays. It's you hate what you do on Mondays, you know. And then Friday just represents the day where you're not doing it anymore for the weekend. So try to do that every day. You know, whatever it is you love to do that every day. I mean, of course, reality kind of dictates that you have to do certain things to, you know, pay the bills. But as long as you keep the things that you love in your life and make sure you've always got time for those every day, or as much as you need to, then every day is a good day, man. At work, waiting for the ice storm to hit us. Oh, right. Yeah, you got I heard about the ice you got over there. Some bad weather you got over there. Is it that bad though? I mean, would you be trapped at work, or would you still be able to get home? Yeah, whereabouts? Pennsylvania. I see a video where the water had ice over New York. I think shit's scary. The added about it. Oh, appreciate that, Mac. Appreciate that. Wish I loved the exercise. Shit getting harder as I grow older. Oh, for real, it is, man. You know what I kind of realized though, when it comes to sort of working out, when I was younger, I used to like have these like long sort of workout sessions where I work out sort of every day for months, and then would just stop, and I would stop for like years, and then be like, no, I've got to work out again. I'll do every day for like months, and I'll stop for years. And what I kind of realized is that, and maybe, I don't know if it's just me or if there's guys in general, I don't know. But I felt, what I noticed is that a part of me like is get caught up in that whole idea of, you know, wanting to get big muscles and, you know, or that kind of, you know, bodybuilding. Yeah, you gotta work out. But the reality is that if that's what you truly wanted, you'd have done it already. You know, and I think part of it for me just had to accept that that's not really what I want. And for me, it's just more about being healthy and, you know, just maintaining a decent figure. So, you know, so that if I ever have to run for a bus, I don't have a heart attack, you know, stuff like that. And I thought once I kind of accepted that, then it was more a case of, okay, I don't need to work out every day. I don't need to do, you know, 2 hours in the gym, or I could just do sort of 15-20 minutes at home every few days. And I've been doing that for a good while now. So yeah, at least a couple of years, I think, maybe a year and a half, 2 years. But yeah, part of it was just accepting and what is it they actually want out of this, and then looking at what exercise you need to do rather than just going in, yeah, work every day, blah, 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 blah. You do it for a while, and you just get bored and feel, oh, I'm doing this, you know. I would like to have a six-pack, but I think I like donuts better, so that's what it comes down to. Hey, you should apply for audition of John Wick 3. Okay, I don't even know they were doing that. Okay, maybe I will, Yeah, I can be, I don't know, so I could be the new bad guy or something. Get my ass whooped by Keanu Reeves. I mean, he is Neo after all, so I guess I can't really say too much there. There's a vid from Russia where the waves freeze as soon as they hit the beach, and just ice sheets piling up. Damn, man. I'm getting hit with ice storms in Ohio. Oh, you got the ice storms there too. That's crazy, man. I'm an outdoor guy. I have my hunting clothes in the car, and would take an hour to walk home through the woods if I had to. Well, an hour's not too bad of a walk. I mean, it's certainly not ideal, but it's not too bad. If it had to be done, then it had to be done. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Maybe your work might be okay with just skipping over at the office for the day, for the night, and see how it is in the morning. See if it's any better in the morning. Hour in the cold though, even with the hunting clothes on. Hour in the cold still. It's the recovery that kills me off, not so much the exercise. Okay, yeah. So else you yeah. You get used to that though. Once you get used to that, then it's not so bad. But yeah, if you do it with the intention of doing it, and you know, keeping doing it, then after a while, that recovery, that pain that you feel in the muscles, that ache, you get used to it. Protein, man, takes too long. Yeah, protein. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's something else going on. But if it's taken a while, might be to do with the protein intake. But if you already upped your protein intake, then yeah, maybe see a doctor. That might be something else going on there. Already in the high up, damn, man. Oh yeah, you pen folk are getting big into hunting. I have a look at mine. Ohio guys as hell, damn, man. Hey, trying to get all Bruce Lee and shit on Instagram. Oh, you saw that? Yeah. You know, because I was trying to do that that Kylo Ren challenge thing, right? I thought, okay, cool, let me do that. But yeah, I posted that, and I was looking at myself afterwards. I kind of look more like Bruce Lee than Kylo Ren, because he's kind of like this, isn't it? But yeah, cool. Glad I'm not the only one that thought so. John Wick 3 is going to be insane. John Wick 2 was pretty. John Wick 1 was pretty good. I haven't seen 2 yet, but John Wick 1 was. I did really enjoy that. It was a. I mean, it's a pretty cheesy, basic movie, but just for what it is, you know, action and all that kind of stuff. I liked it for what it is. Legend indeed, Bruce Lee. Don't pray for an easy life. Pray for the strength to endure a difficult one. Well, I gotta head back into work. I'll stop in later if I can. Alright, cool. Appreciate that, Minus Bow. Big up for coming through. Hope you enjoyed your work. Well, if you're not enjoying it, hopefully you get something good out of it. But yeah, peace out, Mindus. Alright, so let's see what's happening in the world today before we start playing some video games. New season of Disjointed on Netflix. Okay, I haven't watched Disjointed. What's that about? Millennials watching Friends on Netflix are shocked at how problematic it is. Okay, so yeah, Friends is over on Netflix now. I haven't watched it since it's been on Netflix, but you know, I watched Friends back in the day when it was on in the 90s, and you know, big fan of that. You know, watched the repeats of it, watched some of the repeats of it as well, but I haven't yet watched it on Netflix. But yeah, definitely, I think there's quite a few jokes in Friends that I don't think you could get away with now, and it looks like millennials are a bit offended by this, at least according to this headline anyway. So let's see what new age people are saying about Friends now for the modern generation. Yo, Mr. Man, what up, homie? Big up. Bruce is cool and all that, but I like. Oh, what's going on?
G'day, fellas.
It's cool, but I like real fighters, like boxers. He's looked up too much because of MMA craze. But Bruce is not a real fighter? Really? Bruce Lee's about as real as they get, dude. Bruce Lee's about as real as they get. I mean, granted, he didn't do that many movies. You know, he died real young. But yeah, Bruce Lee's about as real, well, was as real as they get. Yeah, man. Not a real fighter. Come on now. Come on. The dude's trained fighters. He trained people. You know, he was a martial arts instructor. He didn't just like act like he could fight. He was a, come on, man. Not a real fighter, really. You know, Turkey and US forces escorted by 13 bomber drones attacked Russian military bases in Syria to see how Russia would react to full-scale invasion. Okay, I didn't know that.
And that your name is, well, maybe
that's probably not a good thing, though. I mean, hopefully that doesn't lead to some kind of international incident. Bruce Lee is a real fighter for real, man. Philosophy of fighting. Like Angelo Dundee was with Ali to a degree. Ali to Ali. I'll say Ali. Americans say Ali. I don't know who Angelo Dundee is, so I can't comment too much on that. But yeah, man, Bruce Lee definitely as real as they get. Alright, let's see here. So millions watching Friends on Netflix have expressed reservations about the popular sitcom storyline, describing it as transphobic, homophobic, and sexist. Okay. While the show ran for more than 10 years until 2004, it arrived Netflix at the end of last year in the UK. The series starring Jennifer Aniston, Matthew Perry, Courtney Cox, Lisa Kudrow, Matt LeBlanc, and David Schwimmer remains one of the most popular shows in US. However, some millennials found LGBT plot points left them feeling uncomfortable. For example, when Chandler was paranoid about being perceived as a gay man or made mean-spirited jokes about his cross-dressing dad. We watched Friends on Netflix, and damn, never realized just how annoying and homophobic Ross was with stuff like this. Did always love Carol and Susan, though. Should have known. Yeah, Friends. It was a different time. You can't get away with the jokes Friends made back then that you can't get with them now. But it's just what it is. You know, it's just a product of its time. I feel like when people watch stuff that's an older show, and you have to understand that people's attitudes change, and blah blah blah. You can't judge an old show of modern day sensibilities. That doesn't make any sense at all. You have to appreciate for what it was at the time. I mean, I'm not saying you have to like it, but appreciate the fact that it was made during a time when you could get away with those kinds of jokes on TV, and now it's like, well, I guess you can't, which is it is what it is. Alright, we get into fighting. Alright. He was a philosopher and a fighter. A mind needs knowledge just as much as the body needs exercise, indeed. Like Floyd Mayweather. Okay. Mayweather needs to learn to shut up. He runs his mouth too much. Well, he's retired now, so I guess he can. He whoops ass like Ali did. Doesn't mean you don't show respect to your fans or your fighter. And his philosophy is tested. He's undefeated. He is undefeated. What's it up? 40 and 0? I don't know what the numbers. I don't really follow boxing that closely. But yeah, he's undefeated. And their last fight he did with McGregor, well, he beat him there too. So yeah, it's there's a point where it's like, okay, you could be confident in your abilities, but I feel like there's a point where you're just being arrogant. And even if you are really good and you've never been beaten, nobody likes an arrogant prick. You know what I mean? It's even worse if you're winning as well. Like, if you're an arrogant prick and you're winning all the time, to me, that's even worse. It's like, yeah, nobody likes an arrogant prick. It's just like, dude, take it down a notch, man. I don't know if that's him, because I don't follow that closely, but nobody likes an arrogant prick. He always is to his opponents, that's why he wins. He's paid off judges before. Has he now? Okay. Well, that ain't nice. That ain't nice at all. Yo, Crimson, Wagwan, man. My night with your Instagram pic went well. Oh, you dirty little. Right. Now I know people like see me topless. Alright, I have to remember that. Yo, what's up, Professor? How you doing? So, Bennett, did you hear Finn and Rose are going to be siblings in episode 9? I didn't hear that, but that makes sense, doesn't it? That makes sense. They find out that they're actually related. There was proof he wouldn't be undefeated, but there are some fights, you know, the judges bullshit. Have you scored all his fights? Which ones did he lose in your eyes? Thank you for the reaction. Okay. What reaction? Or was that not aimed at me? My bad, sorry. No, but no need to get, so I'll just have a conversation. POP. Oh yeah, what are we talking about today? Finn and Rose. Hey, cool. Mac, as I remember, is quite the fight aficionado. So yeah, but let's keep it fun, guys. Let's keep it fun. You know, we might not always agree with each other, but yeah, let's keep it fun. Let's keep it fun. All right then. Is this what you're talking about, Professor? Star Wars Battlefront 2 has solved the huge Last Jedi plot hole. Is this what you mean? Look at this. Look how cheap these bastards are. Look how cheap these skanky these bastards are. Okay, so apparent plot hole in Star Wars The Last Jedi has been solved in a downloadable content for Star Wars Battlefront 2. So you have to pay to download to figure out what a plot hole is. So the explanation for a plot hole. These guys and their bloody microtransactions and their... Well, to be honest, it doesn't say if it's paid DLC. So maybe I should give them the benefit of the doubt. But still, man. Skank bastards, man. No, it was just a troll meme on posting. Okay. Bruce Lee was a philosopher. He was a fighter on a lower level compared to professional athletes. Well, he wasn't a professional athlete. So, I mean, he trained as a martial artist. But he was a martial arts trainer. But he wasn't like he was, doing it at, say, Olympic level or anything like that. Olympic sports. He wasn't doing that. He wasn't that kind of an athlete. He was an actor, fundamentally. So yeah, there's always going to be a difference between somebody who trains and does it as a sport and somebody who trains and does it as an actor. But to say he wasn't a fighter, no, he trained people to fight. That wasn't one of his jobs. In fact, he got a lot of shit with the with his Chinese heritage, I think, because he was training Americans, and at the time he was doing it, that was considered like a bad thing. So Hey, man. Bruce Lee earned his stripes, man. I just wait till someone buys DLC and then watch the video on YouTube. Yeah, for real, man. Ray looked like Joe Dirt's divorce in that photo. Who's Joe Dirt? Okay. Joe Dirt. Okay. Yeah, I can see the resemblance. I can see the resemblance. No, I've never seen Joe Dirt. I've never seen this at all. What is that? David Spade. Okay, yeah. Okay, what was this? 2001. All right. No, I've never seen this. Okay, it's funny, huh? Yo, 420 Gamer, what up, homie? Appreciate you coming through. About to play some Fallout 4 in a little bit. We're just talking about things going on in the world right now. Apparently there's a plot hole that gets solved in Battlefront 2, but you have to get the DLC in order to know what it is. And it's knowing EA's probably paid DLC, but yeah. So I guess we won't know for a while. All right, let's get some gaming on, yo. Play a little bit more Fallout 4. Joe Dirt slept with his sister. You need to watch Dirty Work. That's quality too. So Joe Dirt and Dirty Work. All right. These sounds like porno movies, by the way. Dirty Work. Buddy film comedy. Okay. 1998. Tingo skrrr. Let's move that over here. Daily Work is funny. Daily Work was great. Trust me, that's a solid comedy film. Okay. What's your favorite comedy movies? Men at Work. I'll let you be the judge. Anyone see Joe's Apartment? No, I ain't seen that. Alright, so that's great. It's about taking cockroaches living or talking cockroaches in this dude's apartment in New York. Okay, I've heard of that movie actually. I haven't seen it, but yeah, I know the movie you're talking about. Quarter Mastery. Let's do this. Jerk at Work. I don't recommend. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. Or at least not, you know, in front of everybody. Like maybe go to a shower or something at least, you know what I mean? Make sure you clean up afterwards too. I'm just gonna leave it there. You ever seen 8 Heads in a Duffel Bag? No, I'm not seeing that. Damn, man. You guys picking movies I ain't seen, yo. Human Centipede 3. Okay. Why 3? I mean, 1 and 2. Okay, no, I think I'm going this way for now. Because if you've seen 1 and 2, you won't watch 3. Okay. Sounds like a reason to I don't know if that's, I'm not sure if that's selling me the movie really. If I watch 1 and 2, I won't bother watch 3, but then I should watch 3 before I watch 1 and 2. Interesting. Interesting.
Stream over 300 box sets and brighten up your nights with Now TV. 18 plus month passes auto renew, terms apply.
This guy runs like he's on the moon. Or girl, rather. Human Centipede, and I have regretted it ever since. Oh, this guy from nowhere. Days coming on. How many shots is this guy gonna take? Oh yeah, man, this guy took ages to. Oh, he's got his table knife. He's bloody piss take. Oh, I need to change weapons. Nah, that shit don't fucking go away, mate. It scars you mentally. I'm not joking. I would avoid the series. Okay. I haven't seen any of them, but yeah, it's that movie where, what was it like, they sew humans together or something? They sew like somebody's mouth to somebody's asshole and something like that. Yeah, it does sound like the type of thing I don't particularly need to lay eyes upon, really. I don't need to see nobody's face or somebody's asshole. That's like, I think I could live without that. I think I could live a quite happy life without ever seeing somebody's face or somebody else's asshole, quite frankly. British film, that is all. Feed 'em. That's the clip I saw. Feed 'em. Fetish. Word fetish actually means effectively in so many words, is to derive sexual pleasure from something that isn't inherently sexual. Maybe we should look at the map, actually. That might be a good idea. I don't really know where I'm going right now. Recovery. I've seen Clerks 2. Yes, that I have seen. That I have seen, and that's I like that movie. I like that movie. Very funny. Clerks, the first Clerks as well. You never go ass to mouth. Yeah, exactly. You never go ass to mouth. Recover the flexor capacitor at Bedford Station. So I need to go to Bedford Station, really. Okay, so I'm going to this one. This is what I'm going to. Oh shit, it's done that thing again where it messes up the control. Oh, son of a bitch. It was going so fine as well. I had a really good day yesterday where it didn't mess up at all, and now, son of a bitch. Just as I thought it had solved the issue. You never go ass to mouth. Porch monkey's not a racial slur. Nigger is. Clerks 2 is funny. I really like Clerks 2. I would say, in terms of humor, I prefer Clerks 2. Don't get me wrong, Clerks 2, I mean, Clerks is always going to be a classic, no doubt, and you appreciate what they did with what they had at the time. But I think by the time Clerks 2 came around, you know, they had more resources and all that kind of stuff. And I feel like Clerks 2 was probably more of the film they really wanted to make versus Clerks, because, you know, they had more to it. They had more resources. They had more sort of control over what they can do. I mean, they're both good movies, no doubt. But yeah, Clerks 2, I feel like, especially just the humor in it and the characters and what they did with, you know, Randall and, you know, that whole thing. Was it Randall Graves or something like that? But yeah, man, great movie. Agreed. Star Wars versus Lord of the Rings bit, and oh, you know what? That was accurate. That was accurate. When he said Lord of the Rings is 3 movies of walk into a volcano, listen. I was like, yes, yes. And he does the reenactment. Here's the first movie. Here's the second movie. And here's a third movie. What? Yeah, Lord of the Rings, man. Here's the thing. I watched the first film, and I actually thought the first film was okay. I thought, you know, overall it was a decent movie. Second movie just bored me so much, and then the third movie, I was like, oh my days, this is. I tried, man. I tried. I tried. But boy, I don't know why people say these movies are fantastic and they're great. They're just so boring.
The Emmy Award-winning miniseries Big Little Lies, dark comedy 6 Feet Under, or the food, love and infidelity drama Delicious. Stream over 300 box sets.
I liked all the Lord of the Rings, but I agree that all it is, right? There's only one trilogy, and it's not of the Rings, it's of the Jedi. Let's take an ages to load, man. There we go. But yeah, man, Kevin Smith movies, like, he done his early movies back during that Clerks time. I think up until I think Clerks 2, actually, that might have been the last one that he did that was set in that sort of Jersey verse. If you've seen... Alright, sorry guys, just gotta check the door. Be back in a little bit. Somebody's at the door. There's somebody at the door. There's somebody at the door. Be back in a little bit. All right, what up, what up, what up? I is back.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Do you think Collector will come out? I hope so. I hope so. I mean, I guess it's pretty unlikely at this point, but it'd be cool if they did a Collector 3 to kind of round it off, to have their own trilogy where, especially now, Haze ordered out, not quite. But yeah, especially now, because like the first one, well, the first two movies were, I think, something like 10 years apart, or something like that. They're quite far apart, 10 maybe 15 years apart. And I guess Clerks 2 was quite a while ago now as well. So it'd be cool if they did one now, as you know, as they're much older, to kind of round it out. So you had one when they're young, one when they're, you know, sort of like 30s or so, 30s approaching 40s, and then one where they're, I guess they're being like their 50s now. No, they can't be that old. No, they're not that. Are they? Shit, man. How old are they now? They yeah. Because I think they were about 30. No, they won't be 50. Because I think they were about in their 30s, maybe early to mid 30s when they did Clerks 2. And that's got to be, what, 10, 15 years ago now. No, it's not that long. It's not that long. What was Clerks 2? Oh, as fuck, yeah. This is just that. Yeah. Check real quick, actually. When was Clerks 2? Clerks and Clerks 2. There's definitely some many years in between them. Alright, so Clerks was 1994. Clerks 2 was 2006. So it's about 12 years apart. Okay. So it's now 2018. So yeah, I think it's about time for Clerks 3. I think the Clerks 3 would be, yeah. So they're all about the same sort of time apart. But yeah, I'll be definitely interested in the Clerks 3. I mean, I think it's unlikely they'll do it, but I would want to see it. Wait, what's going on? There we go. Movie nursing home, yeah. Like the Ma and Pa stores, you know, you got like the old guy just sitting in the back. And just got the young whippersnappers just taking care of things, and they just like sitting in the back. Oh, back in my day. All right, so got to go this way, but yeah, man. So I remember I got really into those Jersey movies that Kevin Smith was doing. So the Clerks, Mallrats. Oh, that's back in my day. Oh shit! What's shooting me? What's hitting me? What was that? What on, man? What's hitting me? But yeah, it was Clerks, Mallrats. What else was there? There was Dogma. Hey, what else? Chasing Amy, that was a really good one. Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, that was good one to go. Clerks 2, I think, to my memory, I think Clerks 2 was the last of the Jersey movies, or it might have been Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, I can't remember which. But it's either one of those movies which was the last of his Jersey movies, and then after that he just started doing regular movies. So it'd be cool if he to make one last trip to Jersey and round it off with Clerks 3. I think that's the real way to end it. Clerks 3. That's the real way to end the Jersey saga. Clerks 3. Okay, who's shooting me? Where are you? Like the Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy film. Yeah, man. That was a good movie, isn't it? Okay, so that's a really good movie, man. You know what I love about that movie is that it's funny. It's got all the emotions. Like, it's a comedy, so it's funny throughout, but it's also sad. It makes you think. It's got like really good sort of life advice in there as well, and it's just a great movie. You know what I mean? It's just such a great movie. I don't think anybody can watch that movie and be like, no, it sucks. It's just a great movie from beginning to end. It's a stellar film. Ah, he's up there. Okay. where he at now. I like any movies that doesn't star Nicolas Cage. You know what? Here's the thing about Nicolas Cage that I find. I feel like he's a good actor. But yeah, most of his movies suck. Like, I mean, The Rock was pretty good. I enjoyed The Rock. Other than that, yeah, I mean, okay, he's but yeah, other than that, I'm sure he's done other films, but yeah, most films I've seen. Oh yeah, Face Off. Face Off was pretty good as well. I did like Face Off. But yeah, there's very few movies that he's done that I've been like, oh, these are good movies. But yeah, Face Off, The Rock. Oh, and National Treasure. National Treasure was actually pretty. 1 and 2, they're both pretty good. So 4 movies. 4 movies I think were pretty good. But the rest of them, I'm kind of like. Actually, no, Leaving Las Vegas was pretty good as well. So 5 movies. 5 movies. I did like Leaving Las Vegas. That's quite a good one as well. Actually, no, maybe he has done. No, Snake Eyes sucked. Oh yeah, no, you said yeah, Snake Eyes terrible. Yeah, Snake Eyes sucked. That was such a terrible. Oh boy. I'm the pappy. He was good in Lord of War. That movie was great. Okay, I haven't seen Lord of War. But yeah, I remember watching Snake Eyes in the cinema. That was a terrible idea. Like, I went with some friends to the cinema. Actually, I won't go that way because I'm just going to get shot and I don't have bullets. I watched it with some friends to the cinema. And it was like, I think we were in like Brighton or something like that. And we're like, yeah, let's go see this movie. It's like, cool, cool, cool. We go there. And the movie sucks. It's like, really? This is what we came all this way. You got to see this movie and it just sucks. All right. All right, let me save. I watched all the war. It's on Netflix. Only N-Cage movie I'll watch. Okay. Nicolas Cage is related to Francis Ford Coppola, who directed the Godfather movies. So there's a piece of trivia that you might not know. I think they're like cousins, and he's his nephew or something like that. I can't remember which, but there's some relation. What was awesome? What was the awesome movie he played? The motorbike, rode it. Talking about Ghost Rider? Because Ghost Rider was terrible. That's what you mean. Yo, Legal Variety, Wagwan. You watched that scene from Atomic Blonde? No, not yet. I haven't watched it yet. But yeah, I'll try and watch it soon. Maybe on Sunday. So I'll see if I can do a reaction to it. So I should have time, hopefully Sunday, to do that. Buffalo. Yeah, something like. Yeah. And that's only Nick Cage I could think of. Where he was a motive. I'm sure there's probably others. Okay, gotta watch out for these jackasses. But yeah, there's probably some other movie where he rides a motorbike in. But yeah, Ghost Rider sucks. That was a shitty ass movie. Oh wait, what do I have to do here again? Recover the reflexor capacitor at Bedford Station. Okay. Wicker Man remake. Okay, never seen that one. Ever watched a movie when you were younger which you thought was amazing? Now you look at it and realize. Okay, take care of this guy. Fucking take care of this guy down, man. Keep still, dude. Now you look at and think you realize it was trash. Probably, yeah. Let me try and think of one. I mean, I'm sure there is. Sure. Ooh. Oh, Ross, man, he just like hacked me up. Yeah, I can't really think of any right now. I mean, some movies, there's movies that I could, like, stuff like Mortal Kombat, where I watched them as a kid. I'm like, yeah, it's amazing. You watch them later and think, I still appreciate it. It's certainly not amazing. But in terms of, like, just thinking of that, it's just absolutely trash. Oh, these guys come out of nowhere, man. Robin Hood Men in Tights. Yeah, I saw that. I remember not thinking too much of it. But I haven't seen it again as an adult, so yeah. I think there were some bits that I laughed at. Ain't got nothing on him. I couldn't believe how unfunny it was when I watched it a year ago. It even had Dave Chappelle in it. Yeah, he probably didn't get much of a creative say, I'd imagine. Wait, Men in Tights had Dave yeah, I think if I remember correctly, he played the spoof of Morgan Freeman. Would that be right? I mean, it's been a while, so. Played a character called Achu. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. Yo, Belgian Dan, what up, homie? Achu. They kept saying bless you, didn't they? Gesundheit. Is that German for hello? What? I don't, yeah. Oh, what the? Dudes be just coming out of nowhere with their hits, man. Half baked. Now that's even better now than back then. Dan the Man, yes. Okay. I haven't seen Half Baked. Okay, there he is. That's what I'm talking about. Play the sound.
Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend.
Okay, we'll take that.
Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
Guess who's back? Oh, jeez. They just like snap at my legs and just like, I'm done. Yeah, I see what you did there, Dan. Now play the full song. Yeah. Can you do that, man? Sorry. This stream has been flagged for You know, I got a copyright claim on the last stream actually. False one, because they were claiming that the game Fallout 4 that was it was their game. That was their visuals, sort of rather. But it wasn't, because it wasn't Bethesda claiming it. It was some other company. Never even heard of them. And I searched them on the internet. They got nothing to do with video games at all. So I don't know why they're trying to claim the visuals on this live stream was theirs. It's like, no, it clearly isn't. So. Shotgun shells, Molotov cocktail, yeah, take all of that. Save. On the real, if I ever had a dog in this type of situation, I wouldn't want to bring him with me. Yeah, it's not a really good idea. You know, I mean, you've seen, well, I'm sure you've seen I Am Legend. It just doesn't end well. It doesn't end well. Alright, where are we going now? Never bring a dog to a gunfight. Yeah, for real, man. Ain't even worth it, man. Reports to Scribe Halen. I can just teleport back though, can't I? Oh, what? I can't. Oh, this was going so well. Now I can't fast travel anymore. Oh, I can't walk anymore. Oh, flipping hell. Oh, it was going so well, man. It was going so well. We use a dog. Take the cannoli. Have you guys seen a film? Speaking of Dave Chappelle, have you guys seen a film called Undercover Brother? He doesn't star in it. It stars Eddie Griffin. He's the main actor. It stars Eddie Griffin and Denise Richards and Chris Kattan. They're the main actors. But yeah, Dave Chappelle does have a pretty significant role in that movie. But that's a pretty funny film, as I remember it. Bethesda, man, how dare you make games and that don't even work? Does he now? Do tell. But yeah, it's been a long time since I've watched it. But yeah, it's a pretty funny movie where Eddie Griffin's character, where he plays undercover brother, and the idea is that what was the story? It was something about like there's a plot to try and kill off, try and brainwash all the black people in town. And what they do is that they put some kind of chemical in fried chicken to get them to like, get all brainwashed or whatever. So they put this chemical in fried chicken, and it's like it's just silly, but yeah, it's boy. If you've not seen it, definitely look it up. It's pretty funny. and there's this part where he goes into like a barber shop, because he gets recruited by this group called, I think they call it the Brotherhood or something like that. It's like this secret organization. So he goes to this barber shop and he's looking around like, what is this? I mean, it's just a barber shop. But then like they flips the switch in the barbershop, like the sheet goes down, it goes like these underground tunnels and all these kind of secret layers and stuff. So the barbershop turns, it's like, you know, like XSplit, but it's like all underground. It's kind of like that. But I think this was actually before XSplit, I think. But yeah, it's all like secret underground layers and stuff, and that's the part. That's where Dave Chappelle comes in. Like he plays one of these characters. He plays one of the characters there. That was funny for sure. Need to watch it again. Oh, you've seen it though? Okay. Oh, Matt Mills has seen it. Yeah, definitely, man. They have this running joke in there about mayonnaise and how white people love mayonnaise, and also when he plays undercover brother, plays his character, like when he goes undercover he calls himself Antoine Jackson, and he does this thing where he goes like, my name is Antoine Jackson, no relation to Michael. He starts going about, he wants to be when he asks her, would you like a sandwich, and he's like, yeah, extra mayo on mine, please. It's just so stupid, but yeah, it's funny. I remember him being in it, being some years. Yeah, I remember it. Well, I don't know, maybe my memory's fading a little bit, but I remember him having a fairly significant role in the movie. But yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen it as well, so perhaps I'm romanticizing it a little bit. I think I'm to think about it though, I haven't really seen many of Dave Chappelle's movies. Like I've seen, well, Undercover Brother that he was in, and I've seen Prince of Men in Tights. But yeah, I haven't seen Half Baked. I haven't seen. Yeah, I think those the only two movies that I've seen that he's been in. And I watched the Chappelle show when that was on. Well, not when it was on, but you know. Let's see if I can teleport real quick. Before it bugs out on me. Oh, come on. Oh, shit, man. Oh, and it's doing it again. Oh, how was a great Chappelle film? Okay. How high? Wasn't it How High with Method Man and Redman? Yeah, Method Man and Redman, yeah. I think you might be thinking of Half Baked. When he talks about the dilemma of George Washington. What was that in Undercover Brother? I don't remember that bit. Oh, but I should watch that movie again, man. It's been too long. How high? This high. To restart it again. You know, something to do with that Pip-Boy. I go into the Pip-Boy, I come out of the Pip-Boy, and the controller decides it doesn't want to work anymore. I don't know what it is, but something to do with the Pip-Boy. But the other day, like yesterday, it was working so fine. No issues yesterday. Now it's like, oh, he must have problems again. For what it's worth, comedy special. For what it's, oh, is that a comedy special called For What It's Worth? Okay. That I have not seen actually.
How amazing is the Virgin Atlantic sale as amazing as an advert that knows it's the evening.
How High was good
In
too.
fact,
Yeah,
it's
How High. I remember I did see How High.
weather outside is cloudy.
I don't remember much from it, but I do remember watching it.
And that your name is, well, maybe that's too far. The Virgin Atlantic sale is that kind of amazing. Visit virginatlantic.com to book.
Yeah, well, Dave Chappelle, you love it. Okay, For What It's Worth. Okay, let me note that down right quick. For What It's Worth. I might have seen actually, but just didn't know it's called For What It's Worth. If it's what I'm thinking of, and I've probably seen it. Yeah, I think I might have seen this one. But yeah, I don't remember specifically what he says in it, but I'm pretty sure I've seen it. What's the one that Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg did? Like, they did a movie along that sort of vein as well. I can't remember what it was called though. Like but yeah, they did a movie. To be honest, I don't remember it being particularly good. But I remember they did a movie along that sort of vein. The Wash, yeah, that was it. Yeah, The Wash, that's the one. Have you guys seen High School High with Mekhi Phifer? Dr. Dre in Training Day 2. Yeah, I remember that. He gets punched in the face by Ethan Hawke. Is it Ethan Hawke? No. Is it Ethan Hawke? I can't remember. It's Ethan Hawke, isn't it? National Lampoon's High School High. I don't think was it National Lampoon's. I don't think it was National Lampoon's actually, but it stars John Lovitz. Mekhi Phifer plays one of the students. It's a spoof of Dangerous Minds. If you see Dangerous Minds with Michelle Pfeiffer, that was a really good movie, by the way. If you've not seen it, Dangerous Minds is excellent, just superb, very powerful film. But it's a spoof of that. I don't think it was National Lampoon's, but I might just miss that tagline really. But yeah, it stars John Lovitz, Mekhi Phifer. And I can't remember who else is in it. The dude from Scandal, the guy who plays like the guy, if you ever watch Scandal, the guy who plays like the one who's like a hitman, a former hitman. You know, he was in it back in the day. Like he was young, much younger. This is just years ago, like 2000, early 2000, I think. Loaded Weapon is funny. Oh yeah, Loaded Weapon. Oh yes, yeah, Loaded Weapon. That was with Joe Pesci was in those movies, man. Oh wait. Oh shit! I should have went the other way. Forgot about the gun. But yeah, Loaded Weapon with oh snap, man. I might be mixed up with Lethal Weapon actually, but Lethal Weapon was Danny Glover and Mel Gibson. Loaded Weapon was, oh snap, it was Emilio Estevez and Samuel L. Jackson. Friday once again. It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Emilio Sheen, Estevez, yeah. But yeah, he's Martin Sheen's son, or one of his sons. Yo, Frozen. Oh, Frozen Gamer. Sorry, I missed your message, dude. Sorry, I saw it's Friday. I didn't see your name. My bad. I'm sorry, Frozen Gamer. Big up, Frozen Gamer. Anyone watch the Nintendo Direct? I did watch that, actually. I did watch that. The Nintendo Direct Mini, they announced a few games. Dark Souls coming to the Nintendo Switch, which I think most people are excited for. Personally, though, actually, no, I'm looking forward to Dark Souls. I mean, I think that'd be a good one for the Switch, but I'm looking forward to maybe The World Ends With You a little bit more, I'd say, because I remember playing that back in the DS days, and that game was excellent. I don't know how many people bothered with it, because I'm not sure if it was a popular game or not, but it was a great game. Ross. I got blown up so badly I went to the sunken place. How could we forget Pennywise? Tim Curry. Oh yeah, Tim Curry. Yes. And William Shatner. Pennywise, man. They all float down here. Mila SMS is Charlie Sheen's brother, yeah, half brother. I think they got different moms, but yeah, they are related, like through Martin Sheen. Yeah, I like Emilio as a Billy the Kid. Yeah, I remember that movie, Billy the Kid. I mean, Young Guns, yeah. The White Horse. Oh shit, man! I gotta deal with these things. Mole rats, you know. We just talked about mole rats, and now we've got mole rats. Mole rats often travel underground. Oh my days! Look at these things. He was a prick in Breakfast Club. I liked him in Breakfast Club actually, but I mean he was supposed to be like kind of jock type character. But yeah. Breakfast Club's a good movie, man. We are the Breakfast Club. Don't you forget about me. No, don't you forget about me. Da 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 da. 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 I am. Are you looking for? Oh, you mean you're looking forward to Dark Souls? Only played the third one. Okay. I played Demon Souls, which was Dark Souls before Dark Souls was Dark Souls. There was Demon Souls. I played a little bit of that. I didn't get very far. It took the piss for me, really. But yeah, I might try Dark Souls in the Switch. We'll see how I'm feeling at the time. But yeah, The World Ends With You. I think as long as that's a reasonable price, that's what I'll probably pick that one up. Did you see the boat? Which boat? I don't think I saw a boat. The Breakfast Club was depressing for me because I never got to go to high school. I was in a special school for my bipolar. Okay, that's a shame, man. I'll say the Breakfast Club, as far as my high school experience goes, it was probably pretty accurate. Yo, Michael Van Mierlo, what up, homie? Special schools had the easiest girls. Well, maybe let's not go there. Yeah. They wanted to send me to a special school too. Well, what was that, Frozen G? I mean, if you don't mind saying, if you'd rather not, that's cool. And I'm going to Stoke Newington. Do you reckon that was better for you, or would you prefer to go to a different school? My school sucked, man. Actually, no, here's the thing. I liked my school. I mean, now that I think back of it, I'm glad I went to that school. But at the time, I hated it. And it was actually ranked as the second to last worst school in the country at the time that I was there. So, well, there you go. But I'm glad I went to this school rather than some, you know, fancy school where everybody passes all their exams and, you know, they respect their teachers and all that kind of stuff. I feel like the school that I went to, I had some life lessons that I might not have got otherwise. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I would have got them if I went to a different school, maybe. But I got them from this place. I didn't realize I was getting them at the time, but when you sort of think back of it, it's like, okay, yeah. These are things that I've learnt and how to handle certain things, experiences that I've had. I had learning disability. Okay, like dyslexia, right? That's that sort of thing. That was a normal school with normal people, but I had a hard time. You proved them. You proved them wrong, Haze. Who did I prove wrong? Oh, I might miss that bit. Who did I prove wrong? I mean, I'm glad I proved somebody wrong. Cool. I'll take that. I'm not sure who though. It's actually, oh, well, I don't know how common it is, but I know there's some schools in the UK where you have students with like sort of varying abilities. So you have, for example, say dyslexic students and you also have students with what's it called, Down syndrome, Asperger's, or autism. And you have those along with, you know, the regular kids. I don't know if that's the right way to describe it, but you know, you have those all in the same school. But then you have like teachers that are set specifically for, you know, people with learning difficulties, and but they're all in the same building, all in the same school. They take some of the same classes as well. I don't know how many schools do that, but at least a few that I know. Well, one that I know of, and then a few that I've maybe heard of. Mugluk Gaming, what up, homie? Hello, darkness, my old friend. Okay, you got the Simon Garfunkel going, nice. I've come to talk with you again. Speaking of Simon Garfunkel, you guys seen Mrs. Robinson? No, that's not what it's called. It's called The Graduate. Have you seen The Graduate? Maybe you didn't. Okay. Cool. Alright. I tried to look back on what I went through when I went to school, so got painful reminders of that. It's a damn shame, man. Oh, what did he... Can't even get it. There we go. Feed yourselves. Cool, got it. Yeah. No, I never graduated. That's why I work at Lidl. Hey, man. Worst places you could be working, dude. Lidl is a good place to work. I mean, I've never worked in Lidl. But I imagine the only place that's better than working in Lidl is a Loddle. I made it. I made it. Okay, I gotta report to this girl now. Where is she sitting? Here she is. This,
You brought
yeah.
that artifact back in one
They've got the girl doing the cleaning, man. But
Here it is. Good. I was hoping you'd bring it back safely. Here.
Kid
There's
in.
still plenty of
I got a
undiscovered tech
2-1.
out there.
I'm
Once
awesome.
you're ready, come find me.
Congratulations, Mac Mills. It's the Mac Militant.
Affirmative. All right. Here's the area. Be careful.
So, okay, I gotta go somewhere else now. How long have we been going for, actually? The degree is sat on my wall collecting dust. That's the best place for it. Golden Dog, what up? Yo, how you doing, Golden Dog? Wagwan. Recover the flexor capacitor at Monsignor Plaza. Okay, gotta go somewhere else now. Oh, it's other direction. Monsignor Plaza. You have not discovered this place. Oh, I was going to do this film. I can't walk again. And it does as well. Flipping out. I liked and subbed. Okay, appreciate that, man. Big up, Golden Dog, for the sub. Welcome to the village. And then again, I got rejected by Lidl. Okay. There's something better out there for you, Dan. Don't worry about it. If you can't get a job at Lidl, maybe you can get a job at a Lodel. When one door closes, another door opens, as they say. What did I study at uni? I studied musical instrument technology at uni. It wasn't a degree course. It was a diploma course for 2 years. I actually don't have a degree in anything. So, but yeah, my uni adventures was... the thing is, when I was applying for uni, I wasn't really thinking of stuff like, oh yeah, I've got to think about my future and what I want to do. I was just thinking about, the whole university lifestyle, parties and, that whole thing. And that was literally my main reason for wanting to go to uni, just so I could live that uni party lifestyle. And I did that. I had my fun. And I just did this course as a way of, it was just something I can do. It was just something I applied for another course initially, but I didn't get in. I think I applied for sociology or something like that initially, but I didn't get it. You needed some whatever qualification and whatever pass grade, and I didn't get that. So I was like, what else you got? They offered me this course. I was like, cool, I'll take it, because that's all I wanted to do, was go out and party. It was a decent course, to be fair, though. I mean, I did pass the course. So I do have a diploma in MIT. It sounds better if I say MIT, by the way. But yeah, musical instrument technology. I do have a diploma in it, so I did pass the course. Which effectively means that I'm qualified in making instruments. I can make a guitar. That's what that means. I can make a guitar to an acceptable level. But I haven't done it for such a long time now. I'm way out of practice when it comes to that sort of stuff. So, but yeah, I had my fun in uni. But I would say that if you're applying to uni, university is a great place. It can be a great place, but think about what is it you actually want to do and decide whether university is the path to go through or not. Because to be honest, as much as I could say, yeah, I had my fun when I went, it was pretty much a waste of time and a waste of money, because it's a course that I did that, yes, I passed, but I didn't have any real interest in actually pursuing. So, yeah. Don't do what I did, kids. Don't do what I did.
Don't ignore me. Say something.
Don't ignore me. Say something. I'm gonna quit this for now because it's going on its BS again. So I've been playing for about an hour and a half. So I'll play a different game while we are here. Yo, Cameron Morris, Wagwan. A new sub as well. Nice one. Appreciate the sub, Cameron. Welcome to the village, y'all. Got 2 new subs today. Awesome. I like it, man. The village grew a little bit stronger today. Nice. Make sure you are, with your subs, make sure you got the notifications turned on as well. I post videos fairly regular on this channel. Also have a few other channels as well that you might want to check out. The links to those are in the description. Got a comedy channel over at Bandit Haze, and I've got a piano channel over at Haze Plays. But yeah, links to those in the description. Please check those out and let me know what you think of those videos there. But yeah, posting videos all over the damn place. That's what we do, man. That's what we do. Also got the Discord as well. So if you don't know already, check out the Discord. Got links out in the description. All links in the description. Twitter and all that kind of stuff in the description. But yeah, check me out all over the place, man. Join the Discord. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Keep up, man. Keep up. Welcome to the fam. Yeah. Is it crazy busy over... Let me try to catch the chat a little bit before I start playing another game. Is it crazy busy over there in the Littles? Yeah, okay. Yeah, crazy. I think Littles is busy anyway because they usually it's like they sell like cheaper stuff usually, so you just get, it's just packed when you go in there. This is what I've been in there anyway. Lidl and also one Aldi, they're usually quite packed when I go in there. Usually. They work me like a dog, man. It's like all good though, I suppose. Pay is decent. Hey, that's what it comes down to. You know why you're doing it, and remember that. It's something like having a job. Is that I feel like I generally believe that you don't have to love the job that you have. Whatever it is you do, you don't have to love the job. But as long as your job that you do facilitates the things that you do love, then it's all good. You know what I mean? It's all good. You know, make some of the things that you do enjoy. Make sure your job facilitates that and not hinders that. And then it's all good, man. It's all good. MIT, you say? Well, it sounds better if I say MIT. Music Instrument Technology is a bit long-winded. MIT sounds like, oh man, that's yeah. I studied MIT. Keep listening to Kenny Rogers. Okay, you guys are going at him because you're all right. Brotherly love, man. Gotta love it. Brotherly love. That's what I like to see, man. That's what I like to see. Brothers should be taking a piss out of each other. That's what it's all about. That's how you're supposed to do it, man. That's dope. I do Fallout videos too. Nice one. Are you playing on PC, Golden Dog? Because the issue I'm having with PC is that when I go into the Pip-Boy and I come out of the Pip-Boy, the controller doesn't work anymore. Or part of the controller doesn't work anymore. Like the movement specifically, it just doesn't seem to work. I go into the Pip-Boy, I come out of the Pip-Boy, and then it just doesn't work. You know, I can't move. I can pause, I can, you know, save and everything else and look around, but I can't actually move the character after I come out of the Pip-Boy. Do you have that issue as well, Golden Dog? I know Thoughtbot saying he didn't have that issue when he was playing, but it might be. It's hard to think that that's just my build. That seems a bit weird. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm way behind on the chat, man. Damn. All right. Yeah, no need for that, GD. No need for that. I mean, do you guys know each other, by the way? Or I mean, if you guys are friends outside of like YouTube and that's how you talk to each other, that's cool. But yeah, if not, then yeah, maybe don't. Yeah, you know. Yeah, no hate, man. No hate. I'm sorry if I have missed some of your messages, by the way, but I appreciate you guys keeping the chat lively. Now me and Cameron sit together in the same classroom watching it. Okay, cool, nice one, nice one. All right, you're in class watching this. Okay. I like to hear that people not pay attention to their teacher and watching me live stream instead. That gives me all the feels. Appreciate that, man. Hopefully you still pass your class though. Fuck the next lesson, I'll pass the test guessing. I don't play PC. I play PS4. Okay, you probably don't have that issue on PS4 then, I guess. That's the thing about consoles. You have less issues with the games. But yeah, PC Master Race, man. No, my friend on PC is Fallout 4 glitches. Too hard. Okay, so he does have it. So you don't, but your friend does. So I think Thoughtbot might maybe the only one that actually has a working copy of Fallout 4 on PC. We know each other. Cool. Friendly YouTubers, nice one. Nice one. That's so good. That's so good. So good. That's the thing, by the way, because I don't mind people. I mean, you know, you got some of you guys have been in a while, so you know I don't mind people like, you know, joking around and all that kind of stuff, and you know, saying this about each other. But yeah, it's just something, so you got to be careful. But if you guys know each other, then that's cool. As long as you guys are cool with it, then I'm cool with it. You know what I mean? So good, so good. All right. Okay, I won't play Fallout 4 because I'm having issues with that right now, and I've been playing it for a little while already. I'll come back to that maybe another time. No, I've been playing some Mega Drive games recently. Let me stick with that. Go back to some Mega Drive games. Just chorus. Oh. You're the best teacher, Mr. Haze. Yeah, I should do that. Well, I mean, Haze explains, because, you know, Haze knows everything, asterisk, right? So, maybe I should be a teacher. Yeah, for those who don't know, check out my Bandit Haze channel. I've got a Haze Explain series on the Bandit Haze channel. The link to that is in the description. But it's a series of videos where I explain things. And in ways that are hopefully informative and entertaining, shall we say. Maybe a little bit more one than the other. But yeah, please check those out for the guys who are new, for the guys who haven't seen those already. But yeah, links to those in the description. Haze Explains, man. The next one I've got coming is about racism, where I talk about those times where you're not sure if what somebody said was racist or not. You kind of gives you a double take. You know, you kind of like, I'm pretty sure you weren't trying to be rude, but you know, that's the next one to come out. That's due out tomorrow, actually. So yeah, look out for that over on the Bandit Haze channel. Make sure you're subscribed, man. Make sure you got the notifications turned on, man. And look out for that tomorrow. Check out the previous videos as well. Let me change this over so y'all can see the screen. There we go. Play some Sega games before we end today. I don't play Fortnite. I tried Fortnite. I didn't like it very much, actually. So no, I don't play Fortnite. Damn, bruh. Me and Cam laughed so hard. Nice. So good fun. Yes, sir. Play Mario. I got Mario on yeah. I got Mario on this. So yeah, I can't play that one just yet. Actually, I do have Mario on the Switch actually, but no, I won't plug it in. That's an issue where it's just hassle with Nintendo when you start playing their games. What have what can I play today? I don't want to play Sonic because I played that already. Let me play Echo. I've never played Echo the Dolphin actually. I've never played Echo the Dolphin. It sounds like a terrible, shitty game, but we'll try it. What about a comedy class? Actually, I'm thinking of taking a comedy class, actually, like a comedy workshop. I'm thinking of doing one myself. There's a few that you could do in London, so yeah, I might look into taking a comedy class, learn how to be funnier, or maybe just learn how to be funny, really. I don't know. Depends on what you think of my jokes so far. I'm either learn how to be funnier, or I'm just gonna learn how to be funny. So yeah. I like this Haze more than me and Cam's Haze. Okay, there's another Haze. Somebody's taken my name. Somebody out there also called Haze. Not sure how I feel about that. I'm the one and only Haze. There could only be one. It says Echo the Dolphin. The aim of this game is what exactly? It's to swim around? Do I eat the fish? Can I eat the fish? No, I can't even eat. Can I shoot the fish? So what? I'll just swim around. Is this the aim of the game? The one I thought this game was a bad idea. I remember hearing about it thinking this game sounds stupid. And that's probably why, because you just swim around and you don't actually do anything. Can I go through this? Can I break through that? We actually have a friend with the gamer tag Haze Plays. Okay. Man, stealing my name, blood. What the rascal? If people laugh for real, man, that's what it comes down to. If people laugh, then I'm doing it right. Man, somebody's stealing my name, man. I don't even. Hey, I better Highlander that for you know what I mean? Do you have Resident Evil? No, I don't have Resident Evil. Haze explains, is Mario racist? Is Mario racist? It's me, Mario. I think Mario's probably as racist as they get when you think about it. Like, he seems to have like an obsession with actually no, I haven't thought about it. I need to think about it more, but I'm sure it's in there somewhere. Mario's racist. That might be the next one, proving that Mario is actually a racist. That's what I need to do. That's my next challenge. Prove that Mario is a secret racist and a Donald Trump supporter. That's what I need to do. I don't see the point of this game. Is this even a game, or is this an interactive piece of shit? Like, seriously, what is this? What do I do in this? Is this literally it? Did people actually pay money for this? Like, at the time this game came out, you went and paid £50 to swim around. Oh, wait. I think I've got something. How high in the sky can you fly? Okay. Jesus, this it. I really enjoyed 1 and 3. I wanted to. How do you know if you're funny or not? Well, here's the thing. I think I'm funny, right? I mean, yeah, I think what I do is funny, but it's difficult. I swear, especially on the internet, because you don't necessarily get the immediate feedback. For example, if I do a stand-up show, people laugh if they think it's funny, or they don't laugh if they don't think it's funny. So you kind of know right away what other people think. But on the internet, you know, you don't always know, because it might be that somebody thinks you're funny, but they don't necessarily comment that, oh, you're a funny person. They might comment something like, you know, good video, or they might comment something like, just maybe they might talk about one of the points that you made. But that doesn't necessarily mean they didn't think you were funny. That just meant that they'd rather comment on something else. So you don't always. I mean, don't get me wrong. So I have been told that I'm funny by other people, so it has. I do have at least some confirmation. I've made decent jokes occasionally, but yeah, it's difficult to know sometimes. Oh, something's finally happening. Okay. Did I just kill this dolphin? What did I do? The music's changed. That's pretty much it, really. We actually have. Oh no, I was really saying my bad. Yeah, sorry if I missed some of the chat, by the way. But yeah, I really do appreciate keeping the chat live. I don't do that deliberately. I do. Oh, is something actually finally happening now? I do try to keep up. But yeah, appreciate you guys keeping it lively. Appreciate you guys chatting, talking, and going hard in on that. Okay, fine. I made it to the next level, y'all. Some people have it and some people don't. And I do believe that you can learn anything, though. Like, if it can be anything that can be done can be taught, and anything that can be taught can be learned. So that's what I believe. So yeah, there are people who have, say, natural abilities or natural skills and things that just sort of come naturally to them. I think that is true. But I do think that just because something doesn't necessarily come naturally to you doesn't mean you can't, you know, learn about it or can't learn how to do it. Am I killing these dolphins or are they killing me? I'm not really sure. Dolphins, rather. Jellyfish, not dolphins. These are jellyfish. I don't get the deal with Princess Peach. I think she loves Mario and Bowser. Princess Peach is a bitch, man. Come on. Listen. Especially in Super Mario Odyssey, like, I don't want to give away too many spoilers if you haven't played it, and it's a good game, by the way. I'm not trying not the game. It's a good game, but Princess Peach is a bitch. By the time you get to the end of that game, I was like, And listen, I'm not saying that, oh yeah, just because he went through all of that, she has to, you know, you know, like him or whatever. She doesn't like it. It is what it is. But the way she was like, couldn't even say thank you, you know. Okay, I don't see a point in this game. Like, seriously, what am I doing here? Only one way to find out. Test your might. Test your might. Mortal Kombat reference. Yeah. Okay, I gotta go. I have to focus on cooking dinner. Alright, yo, appreciate you coming through, Thought. Big up, big up, big up. Appreciate that, man. Oh, excuse me. Should be, actually, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be live streaming tomorrow, by the way, guys. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be live streaming tomorrow because I'm going out during the day, and I should be back in time, but I might be really tired by the time I get back. So yeah, I may not be live streaming tomorrow. So we'll see how it goes, but maybe. But other than that, should be. If not tomorrow, then should be on Sunday. If you play Mario Odyssey, you will understand. Yeah, Mario Odyssey, man. She's a bitch when you call her. I think these jellyfish are killing me, actually. I'm not sure I care anymore, though. Like, what is the purpose of a game with no purpose? Like, what am I supposed to be doing? Oh wait. Suddenly, great winds of water. Suddenly, great winds of water. Oh my days, this game is so bloody stupid. Okay, so great winds of water, and then what? Still can't do anything. Suddenly, okay, it's what he's saying to me. This is such a bullshit game. Oh, I'm supposed to. Oh, jeez. I was doing that before. So the aim of this game is just to swim around and swim from one. Anyway, I'm done with this game already, man. This game is stupid. This game is hella stupid. That's good. I like your IG post. They're called psychiatrists. Yeah. Yeah, what she said, she put it was I saw that on I think it was Sunny Lifeham's Instagram, when she posted something about, you know, finding somebody who wants to know what's going on in your mind. I was like, yeah, they're called psychiatrists. Made me laugh. Cool, man. Good to know, good to know. Watery mango juice. Be that boom. Mango juice, though. I do like a good mango. I do enjoy good mango. Shining Force. I got a game called Space Harrier, I think. I'll find it. Try that. I think I have a game called Space Harrier anyway. Maybe I don't. Oh, there we go. I've got Space Harrier too. So let's try this. Rubicon is the best. Or the drink. Bongo and Bongo, the drink is in the Congo. Never get the 3 for £1 brand. Yeah, you know what, if it quenches that thirst though. Even if you have to drink all 3 of them. Alert! Fantasyland falls into crisis now. Stunner area. Drink council pop. Okay, this game looks pretty cool. Oh man, that just died. One hit kills though.
Ready?
Hey, what the? I shot that though.
Get ready.
Get ready. Why is it called Space Harrier? This guy is not in space. Oh shit. I mean, he might be on another planet, but he's not in space. He's in another planet, maybe. I gotta watch out for these things. This would be called like Other Planet Harrier, really. I gotta avoid a lot of things, damn man. Robinson's oh shit. Robinson's non-added apple and blackcurrant. Hands down for me the best. I like blackcurrant, but I'm not sure if I can say anything with blackcurrant is going to be the best for me, really. I mean, I can drink blackcurrant, don't get me wrong. It's not like disgusting, but I feel like there's like other fruits out there that are just much better than blackcurrant when it comes to drinks and stuff. Yeah, man. Like strawberries, anything strawberries is better than blackcurrant easily. Like strawberries is the best fruit. Actually, no, between mangoes and strawberries, I'd say the best fruits. Between mangoes and strawberries, maybe mangoes. I think mangoes maybe just have the edge, but in terms of taste, but strawberries are maybe a bit more versatile. You know, so it's kind of a toss-up. You know, they both taste good. I think mangoes probably. I'll say mangoes maybe taste better, but you can do more with strawberries than you can do with mangoes. So and strawberries are a little bit cheaper usually, so there's that. But fresh strawberries with cream, that is really good. What's your go-to fruit? Mine are grapes. I'll say probably bananas and apples. Mostly bananas and apples are my go-to fruit because they're just cheap. They're cheap. Bananas I pretty much eat most days, and apples or pears. I prefer pears to apples actually. But yeah, between bananas, apples, and pears is what I'd say I eat the most when it comes to fruits. Mangoes, but yeah, if you get a good, nice, juicy, thick mango, there's not much better than that, man. Oh, they're so good. So good. Can't spell grapes without rapes. G-rapes. They're G-rapes. Oh, shit. It's the Kellogg's version. They're G-rapes. Asks was a man how he likes grapes. How you like them apples? Grapes are nice. I do like grapes. I do quite go for quite a bit of grapes as well. Maybe not as much as bananas. Well, definitely not as much as bananas and apples and stuff. But stunner area. Now that I know what I'm doing, let me see if I can do better. Oh, come on.
Get ready.
Yeah, you can't spell apple without apple. Is this Flash? It could be. Oh, come on. Flash Gordon's cousin or something, I don't know.
Get ready.
Flash, dun, 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 dun. Oh, he's one of us. Dun, 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 dun. Did you know that theme tune was by Queen? That theme tune was by Queen. I did not know that at the time. I only found it out like some years later that they did that theme. Flash, oh, he's one of us. Dun, 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 dun.
Get ready?
Flesh Gordon. Oh, that's the porno version, isn't it? I mean, I wouldn't know. But, yeah. Oh shit! I died already.
Get ready.
I think that's my last life. I mean, I'm on my last life right now, I think. Wait, this game is hard, man. I got him. I haven't seen Flash Gordon for years, man, but that film was so bad. It's all these films that are so bad that they're good. Shit, man. Game over. This is it, actually. Damn, that damn turtle. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there was a turtle in Flash Gordon, wasn't there? What was there? Or maybe there wasn't. I'll just imagine there was. Flash. Oh, you mean the? Okay, sorry. It's okay. It's the book. Yeah, okay, I gotcha. The eternal turtle or something, like the turtle that rules the world. That's in fight. That's an everlasting battle with. Was it? What's it called? The Go. It and the turtle. So apparently the theory goes, or the idea goes, at least that I've heard, is that all Stephen King books, or the majority of Stephen King books, are all connected, and it is supposed to be from the same place as the you know, if you see the mist, you know, where that mist stuff comes in, it's supposed to be the same place as that. No, this game's shit, actually. I'm not gonna play this anymore. Yo, Meme Rise again. How you doing? I don't know who this even is. What am I watching? Well, we're playing Fallout 4, but that was bugging out, so decided to play a few Sega games. Just playing, just played Space Harrier 2, which I didn't really like very much, so I'm gonna try something else for the moment. But yeah, what up, Meme Rise again?
This is beating cancer.
Fell out, you know what I mean? Fallout fell out.
This is Cancer Research UK's Race for Life.
What's the game I was playing the other day? Was it Ninja something or other? Shadow...
Right now at raceforlife.org.
Shadow Dance, that was it, yeah. Shadow Dancer, won't you dance with me? I just saw the live stream and clicked. Alright, nice one. Big up, Meme Rise again for coming through. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you coming checking us out. Hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully you have some fun. And we're here for just a little bit longer. Playing some Shadow Dancer on the Sega Mega Drive. Old school game. Shadow Dancer. So how you doing, Meme Rise again? How's your day going? Small channel. Well, I mean... it is what it is. It is what it is, you know. You've got to start somewhere, as they say. Ooh, shit was close. It's not the size of the channel. Exactly, it's what you do with it that counts. Oh. Quite well. Nice. Good to hear, man. Good to hear. Ah, flip now. Man got me. Indeed, exactly. And we have fun here, man. We have fun. So yeah, maybe there's not many of us right now, but we have fun. hopefully you'll be having some fun too. I'll just unleash some ninja skills. Y'all see that? Oh. Away from. He wants. I think he wants to know if you know the way. Oh shit! He shot me again. Shit. Do you know the way? I think that's what Mike Mills wants to know. Since you called meme Rise Again, you might be thinking, do you know the way? I do like a good meme. Geography. Australia, but I live in Australia. Okay. Sorry, I live in. Oh, you live in England, right? Okay. Makes a bit more sense. I'm from Australia, but I live in Australia. Okay. Live in England. Cool. England. England, England, England. Which part of the UK? Oh shit. Which part of the UK you from, meme? If you don't mind answering, don't mind saying. I'm asking because I'm from London. I is from England too. You get me, fam? I'm seriously not sure what the point of this dog is. Ooh, that was close. Right. There you go. Got him. Has Jeff Horn signed the contract meme? I am the contract. It's Jeff Horn. I'm from Northumberland. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Bravo. Oh, wait. I'm up to this guy. No, no, that's somebody else. Oh, shit, man. I stood up too early. Bastards. I switched the buttons around as well. I should know what I'm doing. I should know the way. So that guy swings low. That's what I can remember. That nigga swings low. Ugh. I gotta try and get it from above. I just realized your chat goes down, ours goes up. Yeah, I'm not sure why it does that. It's a program that I'm using to put it on the screen. I don't know why it reverses it that way. It's a bit weird because the program itself doesn't do that, and I can't see a setting to change it around. So, but yeah, it's a bit odd. When does he dance? I don't know. He doesn't seem to dance, and he doesn't seem to hang around in shadows. So I'm not sure why he's called the Shadow Dancer, really. I think this game's a very misleading title. There's no dancing and there's no shadows. Because I imagine you buying this game back in, 1997 or Actually, this game did not come out in 1997. This game probably came out in... And I think when this game came out, 1997 was the future, right? Yeah, this is just a lie, isn't it? No dancing and no shadows. What the hell? By the way, do you play Borderlands? If not, you might like it. I don't play Borderlands. I'm not sure I would like it, actually. I remember my brother was playing it sometime, and I was watching it for a while. It didn't look like something that would interest me. But then again, never say never. Never say never. Maybe I'll try it and I'll see something different in it. So we'll see. We'll see. Alright, let me have one more go at this crappy game. It's like Fallout. Well, Fallout's not really impressing me too much right now, to be honest. So if it's like Fallout, that might not be a good selling point, actually. Everybody loves that game. Everybody loves Fallout. The burning downtown. This game is a lie. What the, oh, I hit the wrong button, son of a bitch. Everybody loves that game, but everybody hates Chris. Yeah. Everybody hates Chris. It'd help if I'd bothered to remember which button does what, especially since I configured it to supposedly my liking. Oh, bitch. Sons of So, Meme, you mentioned that you clicked it because you saw it was a live stream. So I'm guessing you're a big fan of live streams. Yo, Alessandro Pudente, how you doing? Ciao mia Luis. How you doing, Alessandro? Brrr. Alejandro. Brrr. Yeah, got him. Oh shit! Just walked right into that. Shit spilled my Sprite. Oh, damn, that's no good. It's a waste of good Sprite, man. I say me names is Lewis. Yes, I'm Italian. Okay. Buongiorno. Pizza. Oh yeah, I do like pizza. Ooh, close, close, close. Oh damn it! I keep standing up at the wrong freaking time. Buongiorno, yes. What's your favorite pizza, Haze? Pineapple. Yeah, I know that. Not everybody likes. It's not my favorite. I do like pineapple on my pizza. It's not my favorite though. Oh, he's gone now. My favorite pizza. I'm not sure what my favorite pizza is. I mean, Pizza Hut do really good pizzas. I like their stuffed crust pizzas. They're really nice with the cheese in the crust. Those are pretty cool. That was close, man. One up, got it. But yeah, I'm not sure what my favorite pizza is. I mean, I guess I like chicken on my pizza and jalapenos and that sort of thing, and spices. Okay, got him. How about you guys? What's your favorite pizza or your favorite pizza toppings? What do you think of pepperoni? I don't eat pork, so I couldn't really give you an opinion on that. Nice. Oh, okay, Mac Mill likes a pepperoni. A pepperoni. Okay. Oh, shit. It's the one-hit kills. One-hit kills, man. Do you like panzerotti spaghetti, lasagna, cannelloni, you got the detail, bro. Oh, come on, man. It did not. I like lasagna. I like lasagna. Oh, jeez. I like gabagool. I don't even know what that is. Gabagool. Panzerotti. I've never heard of panzerotti spaghetti, so I'm not sure if I've ever tried that. But yeah, lasagna I like. Cannelloni. I'm not sure if I tried cannelloni. Soprano espresso. Is that like what? Is that the type of coffee that gangsters drink or something, or soprano? Or is it so hot it makes you sing? Oh, come on. Oh, seriously. Somebody touching my spaghetti. Okay. Spaghetti. Jeez, man. Cannelloni. Okay, Mac, that's a cannelloni. Don't leave them ever. His voice is Italian. Your voice in Italian is the best. Oh, should I just hit again? Too Italian for you. Okay. My voice in Italian is the best. Okay. Thank you for the compliment. Oh, damn it. Do you have Sonic 2? I used to be the best in school at that. Yeah, I do have Sonic 2 actually. Once I get to the end of my continues, I might play that for a little bit actually. What's your favorite Soprano episode, Alessandro? You know, I never watched The Sopranos, but I did see how it ended. And when I saw how it ended, I was like, I'm kind of glad I never watched The Sopranos. Because that ending would have pissed me off had I sat through, watched all The Sopranos, and it came to that. I would have been pissed off with that ending. So yeah, I'm like, you know what? Good call, good call. What kind of TV do you watch? Well, technically, I don't really watch TV. What I watch Netflix and Amazon Prime. But yes, I mean the Marvel stuff on Netflix I like. The last series I watched was space there. I watched the Crown. That was the last series I watched. That was pretty decent. And Stranger Things I liked as well. I just started watching Devilman Crybaby. I've only watched one episode so far. And oh, Duckman. We've watched one episode so far, and yeah, it's kind of weird, but I might watch a few more, see how I feel about it. Oh, that didn't. Did you watch The Wire? No, I watched The Wire. I didn't get into that. I mean, I watched the first episode of The Wire, and it just didn't do it for me, so I never bothered with the rest of it. I watched Stranger Things, yeah, Dirk Gently, Dark, and The Walking Dead. Oh yeah, Walking Dead, yes, that's a good one. I think I'm a bit behind on Walking Dead now, but yeah, I did like that. Oh, come on. I keep... Okay, I've got this now. Dark. Duck. Oh, Doctor Who, yes, yes, that's a good show. Oh shit, I slept too early. Oh. Yeah, Doctor Who. Just watched the Christmas special of that, really enjoyed it. Rick and Morty. I don't like Rick and Morty too much, actually. The first 3 episodes I thought were pretty good, but after that, I actually got bored of it, to be honest. Do you like Sonic Boom? I've never watched Sonic Boom. Is that Sonic show? I think I've heard of it, but is that what it is? Too close, man. Come on, come on. One more. Come on, come on. Got him. Mindhunters, okay. I did watch the first episode of Mindhunters. I haven't watched it again since, though. I mean, I thought it was alright, but welcome to the bonus stage. Bonus rounds. Dun, 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 dun. Sasrikial Alessandro. Oh wait. Such boom was sarcasm. The show is notoriously shit. Okay, fair enough. Okay. I'll see you soon. Alright, appreciate you coming through, Alessandro. Alessandro Bredende. Arrivederci. Is that right? Arrivederci. Arrivederci. Big up, man. Appreciate you coming through. Hopefully you come again. What's your favorite film? My favorite movie is Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. From the 70s. Not Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, that was the more recent one. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory is my favorite movie. Oh, stood right in the bullet. Shining is up there. Shining's a good movie. Yeah. What's your favorite meme? Favorite meme. Seriously, this dog is useless. Oh, stood up right in his... The Thing. Oh yeah, great film. V for Vendetta. I used to love that. My current view. Yeah, V for Vendetta is a great movie. Alright, you know, I'm done with this. Okay. Okay, let's play a little Sonic 2 then. Before we end today. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. But yeah, Thing is a great movie. What do you think of the end, by the way, of The Thing? Do you think that McCready was the Thing? Do you think Charles was the Thing? Charles was the Thing? Or do you think something else? What's your take on the ending of that? Favorite video game? And I won't stop asking you random shit. That's so good. Favorite video game is The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Fantastic game. Great game. Just one of my. It's just yeah. I don't have an opinion. Rob Ager doesn't allow it. Doesn't he now? Well, opinions are allowed in the village. So, I think I did watch Rob Ager's. I did watch his video on the thing. I'm pretty sure I did. Because I remember I mentioned it in my video. So yeah, I did watch it. I can't remember what he said about it, but I remember I watched it. I'll allow it. Oh man. BL2. A battle. BL2? Dishonored. Red's Dead. Fallout New Vegas. BL2. It's BL2. I like that they are suspicious of each other. Brilliant ending indeed, yeah. I know a lot of people say that Charles is the thing at the end, and I don't Borderlands, okay, cool, yeah, gotcha. I don't disagree with that. I think Charles could very well be the thing, but I do think McCready was turned at some points. That's my take, and I think he was turned as well, so perhaps they're both the thing at the end. But I know some people point to something that I know a lot of people point to something that John Carpenter put out on Twitter, where he was asked about who was the thing at the end, and he wrote one of them is the thing, right? Which is an interesting response, because he didn't say the other one wasn't, but I don't think many people clocked onto that. He said one of them is the thing, he didn't say the other one wasn't. Oh, boss man thing. Roddy Piper was going to show up. Roddy Piper. Well, why not? I mean, he came to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and he was all out of bubblegum, so, why not kick some thing ass? What other YouTubes do you watch? Let's see, when it comes to, say, smaller YouTubers, there's a few that I watch there on a regular basis. So, there is Gaming for Days Raw. There is Dungeon J, Jidlid, Mikey Malues, but he doesn't post too regularly these days. Crimson Fantasy. There's probably a few others that I'm just forgetting right now. Sorry if I've forgotten your names. But yeah, there's a few small YouTubers that I watch on a regular basis. When it comes to larger YouTubers, then there's Lily Singh, Superwoman, Superwoman, Liza Koshy, Philip DeFranco, The No, but I mean they're not really YouTubers in the classic sense. But I do watch them fairly regular. Rich from Review Tech, or Review Tech USA rather. Niga Higa, I watch him fairly regular as well, but maybe not as much as the others. And yeah, I think that's. I mean, there's others that I watch sort of sporadically, but I think those ones that I watch sort of on a regular basis. And others that I'm sure I've forgotten. So yeah, I do spend quite a lot of time on YouTube. Lovely T, I watch her stuff as quite regular as well. Lovely T2002. So yeah, there's quite a few that I watch on a regular basis, but I'm probably just blanking on sort of a lot of their names right now. Put me on the spot, man. Put me on the spot. May. I had the girl from. Overwatch or something. I had the shades ready, but they wasn't ready. He wasn't ready, man. He wasn't ready. Yeah, I tend to drift into commentary channels. Okay. For me, stuff like Argonauts of cards and that sort of stuff. Speed. Ooh. Oh, that's good enough. All right. Favorite singer band song? Oh boy, that varies on a lot of things. Favorite singer band song? I mean, I've got a few favorite bands: Metallica, Red Hot Chili Peppers, old school Pantera back in the day. More recent stuff: Little Sims. Jadena, I like as well. Janelle Monáe, Beyonce. Kind of, it varies, man. There's a range of stuff. It's a range. I listen to a lot of different styles of music, man. Ice Cube, MWA, fuck the police. Yo, Dre, I got something to say. I know it's a name that some people pronounce May. Oh, May, right. Gotcha, that's what you meant. May. Okay, not the. Okay, see, gotcha. Yeah, I have heard something to say that. Yeah. I kind of threw me a little bit, but yeah, I've heard some people say that. May. Okay. I don't know how you get May from that, but alright. Cool, whatever, Trevor. Yeah, that's one you can do spin. Nice. Fell. Cage the elephant. No rest for the wicked. I didn't know about them before I played Borderlands. Okay. I saw Little Sims live. She was the support band for Grid. Yeah, she was supporting Grid recently. Yeah. Homecoming tour in Manchester. Nice. Yeah, Little Sims, man. I've been following her for a while, man, for a few years now at least. And but yeah, she impresses me a lot. She impresses me a lot. Like, she's just incredible artist, man. Like her last album, like all her albums really. There's only 2 albums. The rest of my EPs and stuff, but. I just listen to them, like, you just all day, you know what I mean? Like when it came out, I was listening to it, and it's just like, as soon as it's over, and I'm back, you know what I mean? Listen to it again, it's just incredible. And she's young as well. She's only like 20-something, 22, something like that. She's a young artist. I think to be that good at that age, just play Little Sims all day. I'm not too interested, but I don't dislike R, but yeah. I do like me some Sims, man. Oh, I've got me extra life. Nice. Oh shit. I think this water gonna kill me. Yeah, this water gonna kill me, man. This water gonna kill me. Oh shit. I hear that fast music can get PTSD. Damn. That sucks, dude. Sorry. Maybe we should turn this Sonic the Hedgehog off. Actually, I'm kind of bored of this game, to be honest, actually. So, yeah, I'm turn this off. Alrighty. Alright. All my childhood suffering. Sucks, man. Sorry to hear that, dude. What did you go through, if you don't mind saying? I mean, if you'd rather not, that's cool. What? I didn't hear. My dog's really okay. I was just saying. You mentioned about sort of childhood suffering. What did you go through as a child? If you don't mind saying it. If you do mind saying, then it's cool. You don't have to. But if you don't mind, then that's what I was asking. I suffered from lack of donuts. Oh man, I know that feeling. I could always do with more donuts, especially Morrison's donuts. Morrison's donuts are the bomb. But who dislikes the stream? I'll poke them in the eye. Somebody dislikes my stream? Wait. Man. Oh well. It's so good. Oh. No. Only one dislike. I'm gonna give myself a like though, because why not? You know, you can't please everybody. It is what it is. Maybe somebody came in right when I was telling jokes. And they were like, this ain't funny, dude. And they just gave me a dislike. Nothing serious, just getting wrecked by Sonic 2's... Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, I thought you meant... Yeah, okay. Alright, cool. Cool. But yeah. I think Sonic gave a lot of people. I think a lot of games at that time actually gave a lot of people those kind of mental scars actually. So yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you. 50p happy, exactly, man. 50p for a pack of 5, and they taste bloody great. Listen, said it before and I said it again. Better than Krispy Kremes. Better than Krispy Kremes, man. Krispy Kremes, you pay like £10 for a box of like, what, 10 donuts or something like that? And don't get me wrong, they're nice donuts. I'm not knocking the Krispy Kreme donuts. They are nice donuts, but they ain't £10 worth of nice. Well, not £10. I think that's £7 actually, so maybe not that expensive, but still, they're quite a bit. I think that's £6 or £7 in most places. You get like a box of, I think, like 10 or stuff like that. It's a recurring theme, finding a dislike on your stream. You have attracted a hater. Hey, you know what? Listen, I've been playing video games a long time. Here's what I know: when you encounter haters, when you encounter enemies, you're going the right way. So it's so good, man. It's so good. You know what I mean? Give me a like, give me a dislike. It's so good, man. You know what I mean? It's so good. 7 likes, nice. Exactly. So more people like it than dislike. So I'm doing alright, man. I'm doing alright. Haters mean you're doing something right. Exactly, you know what I mean? Haters gonna hate, potatoes gonna potato. What can you do, man? Does it? Yes, it does. Shut up, hater. Nobody likes you, Mr. Man. There's a difference. I like Mr. Man. Mr. Man's alright in my book. I mean, I haven't actually written any books, but still, he's alright in my book, if I ever write one. You got beef with Krispy Kreme, they're so good. Yeah, maybe Krispy Kreme heard that I prefer Morrison's donuts and they came and gave me a dislike on my video. I think that's probably it. That's probably it. No, I ain't got beef with Krispy Kreme. I do like Krispy Kreme. They make good donuts. I'm not knocking their donuts. I'm just saying, I feel like Morrison's donuts are better. I honestly think that. I think Morrison's between the two. I'll do like a Pepsi challenge on one of these days where I blindfold myself and have like a Morrison's donut and a Krispy Kreme's donut and tell you which one I prefer. And it's probably going to be the Morrison's. And if it does turn to be Krispy Kreme's, I'm going to have to take everything I said back. I might do that actually for the channel, yeah, a blind taste test on the Morrison's donuts and Krispy Kreme's donuts. I might have to do that one of these days. But I have to organize it so that I don't know which one's which. So it means I have to get someone to help me out. It means I have to talk to people in real life. Man, this is hard. Krispy Kreme's are worth every penny. They're nice donuts. But boy, I'm not sure they're worth £7 though. Remember Dunkin' Donuts? They made pretty damn good donuts back in the day. I'm not sure they're still around anymore though. I haven't seen it for ages. But Dunkin' Donuts used to make really good donuts. I'll say Dunkin' Donuts I think were like £1 a donut at the time, and they were definitely worth the money. I love those Dunkin' Donuts. They were really good. But I don't think I've seen a Dunkin' Donuts for a long time. I'm not sure they're still in business. It's like coffee and donuts as you sell. I just got the donuts though. Krispy Kreme's the ultimate donuts. Wow. Maybe I'll do that. I have to do that. A blind taste test on donuts. Get a Morrison's 50p donut, a Krispy Kreme's donut, and some other like big brand donut as well, and just like see if see which one tastes best. I have to do that one of these days, man. I will say though this though, I haven't had Krispy Kreme's donuts for a long time, so perhaps my memory on what they taste like is a little bit faded, and maybe that's one of the reasons why I think Morrison's donuts are better, because I just eat them more often. So we'll see. Agreed, Mr. Man. Boy, I gotta say, sushi is my donut. Oh, sushi. There are some sushis that I like. Most of them I don't though. Most sushis I don't like. There are a few I thought was okay. But yeah, I'm not big into sushi myself when it comes down to it. Who is Morrison's? Oh, they don't have Morrison's in the US, do you? Morrison's is a store, a chain of supermarkets in the UK, and they make their own donuts. Like they're freshly made donuts that they sell for 50p for a pack of 5, and they are delicious. But it's just like a supermarket chain. So I guess they're not, I guess not really known outside of the UK really, but they're pretty big in the UK. They're kind of like, I guess you could say they're kind of like a Walmart's. Maybe not as big as Walmart's, but kind of like that, where it's a shop that sells quite a few different things, but mostly sells food. I think Walmart sells all kinds of stuff actually, so maybe that's not a good comparison. But yeah, imagine like for a chain store, but mostly just sells food, like groceries and that sort of thing. They sell like clothes and CDs and things like that too, but mostly it sells food, you know, for your weekly shop and that sort of stuff, and that's what they are. But yeah, they make their own donuts. They make their own bread as well, actually, because they have a bakery inside the store where they make their own bakery. And yeah, their donuts are really nice, man. Real nice. Listen, man, I just realized the TF2 reference. Who do you mean? Oh, Team Fortress. Okay. He's a special guy. Wow. I'm so special. I'm so special. I'm so special. So special. So special. Make great D's. You keep mentioning. Who's this mentioning stuff? Okay. Dunkin' Donuts are still around by me. They're common. Okay, they're still around in America at least. I'm not sure I see them in the UK too much these days, but then again, I haven't really been looking out for them. Do a $2 donut versus was that £3 million? The £2. I said $2. So £2 donut versus £3 million, and get wrecked by BuzzFeed, the cancer of the internet. Alright, well, I already left BuzzFeed, so did someone say Logan Paul? I'm going to see Rat Boy live on February 8th in Newcastle. Okay, I've never heard of Rat Boy. What, are they a band? Rat Boy, what the fuck? It's a band, okay. Well, it's a singer, okay. Nice name, Rat Boy. Well, I mean, somebody's got to be a Rat Boy. Like Splinter, I guess. He was a boy once, sort of. Need some sleep later on. Alright, big up Belgian Dan. Appreciate you coming through. Appreciate you coming through, man. Big up, big up, big up. Yeah, we're gonna be ending the stream soon, but yeah. If you guys haven't already, we've got some new people in the village, so if you haven't already, please check out my other channels. I'm posting a new video on my comedy channel tomorrow, where I'm talking about those moments where you're not sure if somebody's being racist or not. So yeah, make sure you subscribe to Bandit Haze and check that out tomorrow. And I post videos on this channel quite regular. I try to post videos on this channel quite regular as well, so I look out for more videos on this channel. Subscribe, notify, all that good stuff. I'm back, Alessandro. Buongiorno. What time we upload it, Haze? It should go live at 12 PM midday in the UK, 12 in the midday. So that would be morning for my American friends and evening for my Asian friends. So yeah, look out for that. 12 midday, that will go live. Well, should go live if, you know, if all goes to plan. Yeah. Oh, but yeah, I don't know about a £2 donut versus a £3 million donut. That might be a little bit beyond, you know, my my budget, just a little bit. But yeah, I think I might have to do a blind taste test on these donuts to prove once and for all that Morrison's make the best donuts. Laters, Haze. Big up Mac Mills. I am Ellen DeGeneres. If you take more than one bit of merch, but say you'll buy it, they're both free. If you nick them, I will bully the fattest thief because I'm rich and skinny. When is the next live? Oh, the next live is probably going to be Sunday. I do try to stream most days, but I'm out tomorrow, so I'm probably going to be real tired in the evening. So yeah, just look out for a stream on Sunday. I should be live streaming again on Sunday, or I might do tomorrow. We'll see how I'm feeling. But if not Sunday, if not tomorrow, then Sunday. I did see that thing about Ellen DeGeneres actually. HVH was talking about it, where what was it that was? It was like a bunch of free gifts, and somebody took like 2 of them or something like that, and I think she put one back and swapped it for something else. I can't remember exactly how it went, but yeah, he was saying something about it. I mean, Yeah, it was probably not the best way to handle it. I mean, you can't shame someone on television. It's kind of like, yeah, a bit awkward. But then again, she shouldn't have been taking more than what she was supposed to take. It's like, what can you do? It's like, I'm not sure two wrongs make a right, but let's be clear, she did take more than she was supposed to take. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's hard to sympathize with a thief, you know what I mean? It's like, they said take one, he took two. You can search edgy suicide meme here. Well, and that's fine because it's. I mean, YouTube have shown that they're okay with hanging suicide dead bodies in their videos. So I guess that's cool. You know, if you use any swear words though, then you might get a yellow flag. If you talk about something a little bit controversial, you might get your video taken down. And I don't think they like the gays and lesbians all too much either. But yeah, suicide victims they're totally fine with. What do you guys think of YouTube's response though? Like they say with Logan Paul. So what they've done is that they've moved them. They've taken. Who doesn't talk properly? They've taken him out of the preferred program, so he doesn't earn like the good ad revenue anymore. They put a hold on his shows, his YouTube Red shows, and it's been reported that he received a community strike as well. I mean, it's not clear. I don't think YouTube actually confirmed that or not, but I have read that he's received a community strike. So what do you guys think? Do you think that's enough, or do you think they should do more, or do you feel like, all right, cool? Yeah, it's a very subtle reference to a specific twat. I see. Who knows Big Shaq? Let's see. The thing goes yeah. Yeah, we know Big Shaq. Man's doing well. Man's not hot. The thing goes skrrr. Yeah, you know it, man. Oh. Alrighty then. Alright. We're gonna learn today. But yeah, so probably not gonna live stream tomorrow. So I'm out tomorrow. But yeah, look out for a stream on Sunday. You want to subscribe, big up Alessandro, thanks for that. Yeah, make sure you check out my other channels as well. So yeah, I was just saying it a little while ago, before you got here, but on my comedy channel, Bandit Haze, look out for a video there tomorrow. The link to that is in the description. So look out for that tomorrow. In fact, you know what? Let me just do this. It's just easier, isn't it? Do you have Steam? I do have Steam. You can find me on Steam, Bandit Haze there. I'm on Steam, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram, I'm on all that stuff. Bandits, Haze everywhere. But yeah, links to all those are in the description as well. But yeah, that's the comedy channel just there. Check that out if you please. I'm posting a video there tomorrow. Cool, what you play? Just Fallout 4, which I was trying to play a little while ago. What else? Not too much at the moment, actually. From Steam, Ikaruga, I guess. But my hard drive crashed. The hard drive that I store my games on crashed, so I need to replace it once I download more games. PS4, PC. I've got both, but I mostly play PC games, especially on stream. I'm mostly playing PC games on stream. It's a little bit. It's just a better experience. Well, usually it's the best experience. There does have, you know, if you play PC games, I'm sure you know there's issues from time to time, but yeah. So you say Left 4 Dead 2. I've never played Left 4 Dead actually. I think I might have Left 4 Dead actually. Do I have Left 4 Dead? No, I've got so many games that I haven't actually played on Steam. No, I don't have Left 4 Dead. I don't have it. Okay. But yeah, I've got so many games I haven't had to play on Steam. I forget which ones I have sometimes. Like I had Fallout 4 for ages, and I forgot that I had it before I finally downloaded and played it. I started playing it, and now it's giving me problems. So It is what it is, man. I might try Left 4 Dead one of these days. I've heard it's a really good game, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, that's going to be all for now, guys. Guys, thank you for keeping me company. I appreciate the sub meme. Big up, big up, big up. Yeah, brat, 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 brat. Welcome to the village. You know when I add you. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. But yeah, if anybody wants to add me on Steam or any other places around the web, Steam, Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff, the links are in the description. Actually, one sec. Let me just double check that they are in the description. I'm not just saying that. Yeah, links are in the description. So yeah, check those out. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Steam, Twitch. Even though I don't really stream on, well, I do stream on Twitch, but I'm not too active there. All that stuff. Also the Discord in there as well. So yeah, look out, check the Discord. Big up to all those who just joined the village today. Thank you for that. Thank you for everybody who came and kept me company. Whether you stayed for a little bit, whether you stayed for a lot of bit, it's all appreciated. And I appreciate you and all that you do. The village is strong because you make it strong. We just got a little bit strong today, so I really appreciate all of that. So thank you. No, my Insta is not private. Anybody can join it. Anybody can follow it there. None of my accounts are private, so yeah, none of my accounts are private. So yeah, anybody can join. I don't post no nudie pics or anything like. Actually, I did post a topless pic the other day, so maybe. But I generally don't post like, you know, ratchet hoe type pictures. So it's cool whoever follows me. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, all links in the description to all my YouTube channels as well. So yeah, check those out, please. But yes, that's going to be it for the moment. So guys, thank you once again. I'm going to keep saying that. Just thank you. I really appreciate you guys spending time with me. I really do. It's big up. And some of you guys were like at school, taking a little moment to spend some time, watch the stream as well. So big up, man. Appreciate that. Prego. Prego. What does that mean, Alessandro? What's prego? Is that a good thing? Prego. You're welcome. Okay, I got it here. Nice. Grazie. Grazie.
Grazie.
Is an answer to thanks. Cool, yeah. So yeah, I'm dead glad I randomly clicked this. I appreciate you randomly clicking it, meme. Meme, rise again. So yeah, yeah, I need to work on my sign-outs. I just ramble for ages until I think people just get bored of watching. But no, yeah, really appreciate you guys coming through. So thank you for that. Look out for a stream. If not tomorrow, then Sunday. Look out for some new videos on the different channels, on the comedy channel. Look up for videos on this channel. But that's gonna be all for now. So guys, thank you until whenever, if ever. Peace out, y'all.
I'll take a chance and let you in. Just take my hand and take me home tonight. We defeat all impossibilities. Yeah, you and me. We'll take our hearts and run free into the wild.
Into the